Hello friends, so we're going to talk about a first order linear equation. So these are first order linear differential equations, and when we talk about a standard form, the derivative plus some function p, which is a function of x, times y is equal to q, another function of x. P and q have to be continuous functions of x. All right, so we're going to use this standard form right here quite a bit. So also from a previous section, we talked about exponential growth or decay equations. The derivative is this constant times the function, or we could rearrange it here and say the derivative minus that ky is equal to 0. And we'll have this pattern anytime p is equal to the opposite of k and that q value is 0. You want to notice that your function and your derivative are only occurring to the first power. In order for us to use these rules, they're also not multiplied, and then they also don't appear as the argument of a function. So that means y can't be in the argument of sine or the argument of the exponential or under a radical, and that goes the same for the derivative. So we have an example here where we want to put this into something that is in standard form, which the standard form I'm talking about is what we looked at over here at the front of this page, right? So the derivative plus some function in terms of x times y is equal to q, a different function of x. So thinking about how to rearrange this, what we would do, I might divide by that x value first. So dividing by x would give me that dy dx is x squared plus 3y over x. So now these are two fractions. I can unadd, as I like to say. Dy dx is x squared over x plus 3y over x. This will then simplify. X squared over x becomes x, and I can rewrite this next term as 3 over x times y. So you notice we now have a function of x right here times y. So putting that into our standard form, I'm going to subtract the term over. I've got dy dx minus 3 over x, y is equal to x. And so this is my standard form. And what's going to be helpful for us as we look at this is we need to be able to identify what p and q are. In this case, if we think about determining what p and q are and consider our standard form, the standard form identified at the beginning of the notes was y prime plus p, some function of x, times y equals q of x. So in this case, p of x is negative 3 over x, and q of x is equal to just x. And I want to make sure you notice that we've got that p of x value is going to be negative 3 over x. The standard form has a plus, so that negative carries through.